how to go from this to this. What's going on, guys? Today I want to share with you how do you turn that small room into a studio. Now, yes, a lot of us want studios. I can't wait to have one in the future, but for now I gotta work with what I got, and at least I have a space to film in. Big shout out to RAUBAY for sending this out, because this is one of the items that made all of the difference. As you can see, my space isn't too big. It's surrounded by beds and drawers, and this is basically where I get to do all of my work when it comes to editing, designing, and filming all of these YouTube videos that you guys see. But sometimes I just wish it could be a little bit more like a studio, maybe specific lighting or a nicer background. That's why I wanted to make this video. So this is my current setup. Nothing close to a studio that I'd like in the future, but definitely does the job. As I said, most of my videos are filmed here, and I recently done 1 or 2 videos with this background that you're seeing right now. This is their collapsible backdrop, and yeah, it's definitely big, but they also have a half version available. So if you want to check out that, I'll leave links down below. Now, to use this, it's extremely simple. Just position it where you feel would work best. Unlock the 2 tabs and just raise it up. And as you can see, it uses the back part as a structure to help hold the actual sheet. This is the highest it'll go for me, but it can definitely go a little higher if you have higher ceilings. It has a convenient handle, so you're able to use this to retract it and collapse it. So it makes everything a breeze. So now you guys understand the after. This is how it all came together. A few things that I wanted to mention once again about this backdrop that just makes it a little bit special to me is that it doesn't have any wrinkles. You just open it up, raise it to as high as it can go, and there's no wrinkles. It's just a already well-presented sheet ready to be used as a backdrop. So no wrinkles. As you can see, the light is shining on the backdrop, but there's no glare. So it looks absolutely good in the frame specifically. So I just loved using this thing. The shell that it actually comes in, as I said, it's pretty big, but it's kind of like an aluminum shell. So, you know, you don't have to worry about if things fall on it or if it hits anything, because it's pretty strong. So, as I said, if you have space, it'll work. But if you don't, you might need to get the half version. But this is their wide version, which I really love, because as you can see, I can film however I want and it fills up the entire background. I don't need to bring the camera closer or move it backwards. It just fills the entire background. It fits in my space. Of course, if I needed a bigger background, I would need to move. But this works perfectly in my space. And as you can see from the videos and the clips I shared earlier, super easy to use. Just open it up, raise it all the way up, and you're ready to go. But don't put it in an area where there's a lot of breeze coming in, because it will be blown down. It is a very light material and the structure is strong, but it's only strong enough to hold up the sheet. So be aware of that. So this is my newest backdrop. Once again, big shout out to RAUBAY. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you guys once again for sending this out. It really transformed the space for me. And if you guys are out there and you are looking for something that will transform your space as well, I'll leave links down below once again so you guys can check it out. I think you guys will absolutely love this, whether it's the wide version or the smaller version. I think they have one to fit in all of the spaces and a bunch of different colors. Black, white, blue, green, and I think there's a gray. But of course I opted for the black because I like the moody look from my videos, and I like my stuff to be filmed and the subject to mainly be in focus, so not too much color everywhere. That's why I went with the black, and I think it looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, that's how I turned my small little space into my very own studio until I get the real one, and I absolutely love it. Once again, big shout out to RAUBAY. I hope I'm not butchering the name, for sending out the backdrop. It really made a difference with my videos, and I just love using it for my shorts and my long form. It makes a big difference, and I think it'll make the same difference for you guys. Links to everything that I share in this video will be in the description, so you guys could check out and purchase for yourself. And also, if you do turn that small space into a studio, send me a picture on Instagram. I'd love to do a story, share it on my story, and I'd love to see what you guys do to turn that small space into a studio, because I think it's so cool. Turning any space into a studio is just, it's awesome, and it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've always wanted. So at least I can say I finally have that baby studio until I get the real one. But that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.